What do I just? You're supposed to introduce.
Yeah, so
this is Evan Vargas. He just made top 64 at the North American YCQ. He went 10-0-1 with no losses and only one draw, with the best record, placing first in Swiss with his. What exactly? Scraps. With his scrap deck. And unfortunately lost in top 64. So, Evan, let's take a look at the deck.
Don't do drugs anyways. You can't stay away from drugs, alright? It's bad. Prostitution, that's different. Okay, so I guess, yeah.
Did I weigh it down?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll start. Man, how's the cool way to do it?
Show it upside down.
Like slide it across now. Okay. Oh, upside down.
Yeah, just show it upside down. Yeah, so we can see it.
Sorry, YouTube. All right. So 3 Thunder Kings were made.
Why'd you play Thunder King in a scrap deck?
Cause it's fucking raw.
Doesn't conflict with cards like Scrapyard?
It does, but I can't just go and go, well, I summoned Thunder King and now I'm looking at my Scrapyard in my hand and go, duh, that sucks. No. Usually I go and play the Scrapyard first or the Pod Duality first and get my search and then summon the Thunder King. And usually if the Thunder King is on the board, it's usually being aggressive and pushing. When it dies, then I can go and do the Scrapyard if I had drawn into it while I was face up. In the format, I expected a lot of Tour Guide plant, so this is really strong against that, as well as just plants, and I like it against 6 Samurais, against GK. It's a really strong card. So I said, fuck it, why not?
So you make sure you say the following message is brought to you by Team and Face.
The following message is brought to you by Team and Face.
Thank you.
It said the following message, and then I say no message afterwards.
You do that before, that's why I said that.
Oh.
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay. You can Photoshop this, or edit it, yeah. Okay, so 3 Thunder King. It just generally is good right now in the format. Oh, I love the Tour Guide singing. I'm just like, ha! Anyways, it was a pretty good card. And next, V1 Tengus. These are just very good.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to explain much about it.
Cards are pretty good.
Pretty fucking awesome, and it is a Beast Warrior, which comes into play with the Trap card. We can talk about the end, I guess. And it's great with Scrap Beast, which is right here. 3 Scrap Beasts. It's actually the only target for Scrapyard. And I know that some people might go, that's retarded. How the hell did you do that? I mean, because this Scrap Goblin and this Scrap Orthos, okay, they suck ass. Like, Orthos sucks ass. It's ridiculous requirements to win more card. And then Goblin also sucks ass. It's like if I open with Goblin and Scrapstorm, I'm never happy about that. Yeah, Scrapstorm, cool. Now my Chimera can bring out a Scrap Archfiend. You know, no one, Scrap Archfiend doesn't do shit. You gotta make the deck around the Scrap Dragon. And I really did base around the deck around Scrap Dragon. The ideal, like I had this mental game state was, I'm gonna have Scrap Dragon on the field, I'm gonna have an Effect Mailer in my hand, and I'm gonna have a Fiendish Chain. Because once I have that set up, it usually equals game, because it's hard to break. Usually you have to use monster effects to get around the Scrap Dragon. Or they try to synchro into a bigger monster, you can stop it. And if they use Dark Horde, Torrential, something like that, I can get back the Scrap Beast and then summon Tengu or Chimera and just make another one. And then I'm still back in the same situation where I have Fiendish Chain Effect Failure to back it up.
So basically the deck's about looping, continuously bringing out Scrap Dragon and having back rows and Effect Failure to stop them.
Yeah, it's just like, get the Scrap Dragon and control the Scrap Dragon. That was the idea I had in my head. So really Scrap Goblin doesn't really help to do that. I don't think it's very good. I think it's good late game maybe, in the middle, but early on, especially this format, I don't like it. So only target. Never been an issue. Not with the Scrapyard or Scrap Story, it's never been a problem. Except one time. But fuck it. And the next Scrap Chimera, obviously. This card is very good. Bring back this.
Debris.
Yeah, basically, you're the Blizzard. I mean, 1-card Scrap Dragon, it's very good. There's not much to say. And keep in mind, these are all Beast to Beast Warriors, which works with Horn and the Phantom Beast, which is pretty clutch as well. 2 Effect Failure. Actually, like I said, the whole strategy was to get Scrap Dragon and control, protect it with that Veiler. So I used to have 3, and I took one out the night before for Maxi, because I expected a lot of plants, and sometimes the effect railers, I would have like effect railer, Fiendish Chain, and it was just too much.
How did manning Maxi work for you throughout the tournament?
It was really nice.
Really good?
Yeah, I mean, all this one play. I went Scrap Dragon effect, popped back row. It was called a Honda for Dandelion. I chained to Maxi, so I drew 2 off of that, and then summoned a Thunder King and hit over Reborn Tengu. So I ended up drawing for like 4 cards. It was pretty sexy. Actually ejaculated after doing that play. Just FYI. But yeah, I think these cards were really good. I don't regret this Maxi. Oh, I might want to say what I played in the tournament. Well, after Jim. Oh, and the last card's Gorse.
1 Gorse?
Yeah, and
pretty standard.
Well, I mean, some people might not think so because, you know, there's like 3 Fiendish Chains called the Honda. There's a lot of continuous cards, but
lots of ways to get rid of them.
Yeah, one, the Scrap Dragon stuff can get rid of it.
Yeah.
2, I really wanted to count on the fact that you would think I wouldn't run Gorse because of all the continuous cards. So people would go Giant Trunade,
would blindly attack it
and go all out. And then I drop this guy and then it's over. Because I simply didn't expect it. Actually, in my second to last round, I had to bait this guy into a Giant Gorse, and it worked out. This card was good. I wouldn't take it out. It's really fucking good. It should be banned probably one of these days. And that's all the monsters. There's actually only
how many monsters is it total?
16.
16?
It's 15, 16. Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 16. Okay, now it's the spells. The 3-pod I mean, it has a low monster count, so I want to search those monsters. Yeah, and also hitting stuff like this deck has a lot of 2-piece combos. You know, it's like the Beast or Beast Warrior with the Horn of the Phantom Beast, or Scrap Beast with Scrap Storm. It has a lot of 2-piece combos, and I usually end up with 1 of each one.
The pod allows you to search the other piece.
Exactly. So these were really good. I would not replace them for anything. The last scrap deck, I think that top was like some Guillermo guy. He ran like 1. And he said he only ran it because he couldn't find a second scrapyard. My brain was blown. I was like, how the fuck? But anyways, hey, he topped, so that's good. So 3-pod Duality. Then 3 Scrap Storm. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
So a lot of people are unfamiliar with this deck. What does Scrap Storm do, and how does it help combo?
Right. So you get out the... This is the ideal combo. You have a Scrap Beast on the field. And like, for example, you summon in, they torrential, or you attack and they deprison or something like that, and you can change to the Scrap Storm. And then you ideally, or normally, you'd send Scrap Chimera to the graveyard, shuffle up your deck, draw a card, and then you destroy this card. Since this card was destroyed by the effect of Scrap card, such as Scrap Storm, I can get another monster besides Scrap Beast to my hand, which is the Scrap Chimera that was just sent there. And then next turn you have this, and it just speeds up the combos. Speeds up the game state that I want to achieve, which is the Scrap Dragon with the Fiendish Chain and the effect. So it's really good. Game 2 and 3 sucks up. I don't like it at all. But it's because I like the side deck cards that are stronger against whatever matchup I end up playing. These usually get cut. Anyway, so those are Scrap Storm. And then 2 Scrap Yard to get this Scrap Beast.
That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah.
Scrap Beast.
There you go. And 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I really don't like the Gravekeeper matchup game 1, so this card and Horn of the Phantom Beast gives me at least a chance. But usually I lose game 1 to Gravekeepers. But I mean, this is just all around good card. Especially they'll set a couple back rows, and I already have this set, and they'll end turn. So I go Chimera into Beast, Synchro to Scrap Dragon priority, target a card, and chain the target mine, chain MST.
And more pluses that way.
It's just a huge plus. It's a real game changer. I love doing that. So that's those. Then you have Monster Born. I really hope I don't need to explain this shit. Like Dark Hole.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Alright. Mind control is really strong, especially Scrap Beast.